What's up, y'all? Throwback replicas of the past. Take a quick look at this here replica. It's a 1/16 scale John Deere 9300. As you can see, it's never been out of the box. Obviously with the bands and stuff on it still. Alright, I'll get him out of the box, y'all, and I'll be right back. Alright, y'all, I'm back. Got him out of the box. I can't tell you how much easier that is to get that out of the box than it is this new crap. Just so much simpler and easier. Man, I wish they'd go back to that. Ertl 1/16 scale John Deere 9300 four-wheel drive. Classic old toy. Great cardboard fold-up box, not this bullshit where it's sealed in plastic and then it's tied in with metal ties or tied in with ropes and crap, and it takes you. This was so easy. I cut 3 little bands, bam, out of the box. This is the way it should be. But we moved stuff to China, so you know we gotta make things harder on everybody. Classic John Deere tractor here. Look at the flat design, box style design still to a large degree. Flat fenders, flat hood. No sloping down hoods to the ground, which has never made any sense to me. John Deere 9300 on TractorData.com. It says produced from 1997 through 2001, part of the 9000 series four-wheel drive tractors. Previous tractor in this series was a 9200. Next tractor in this series was a 9400, and I think the 9400 was the big one of this series. Similar tractor in the previous line was the 8870. Similar tractor in the next series is the 9320. Engine 360 horsepower, PTO claim 302. There's a pretty neat picture of a real one on here. Really cool replica here, guys. I'm glad I grabbed it. I actually got it off eBay. Let me find it. Been buying quite a few off eBay, shopping, being as thrifty as I can. This thing was $110 shipped. It was in the box. I think that's a pretty fair price for this tractor and this age, sealed in the box, never been out of the box obviously because of this band. So I thought that was a pretty fair square deal myself, to be honest. I'll probably just pick up the camera here and move it in. Take a closer look at him. Here's the rear end area. The doors look like they do got a little spacing on them, maybe. Just a tad. There's up in the cab area there. Console's a sticker. This is old school. This is the way I wish they just but basically today this is a replica play, right? I'm pretty sure anyway. It's considered a replica play. Stickered console details. Got stairs for entry. Is that black thing? Is that the fuel tank? Anybody knows, let me know. Only stairs on that one side. Here's some more big black apparatus. That's part of the muffler intake system, I do believe. I want to say. I think the hood, does the hood raise? Yes, the hood raises. See some engine details. Here's the front grille, plastic grille with the lights are a decal, but the rest of the grille's a plastic insert. Let's raise this back up when it comes around. Tires are classic Ertl. Wheels are plastic. Tires are all rubber. It's a very nice four-wheel drive tractor, y'all. It's an old classic nowadays. What's about 28 to 25 years old, depending on when they released this thing. I mean, that hood raising, this was probably the beginning of that, them having raised hoods and stuff. I'd say this here was around the time frame when they started all that for sure, I would think. Anyway, this is a really cool replica, guys. I'm glad I took the time to take the effort to grab it. I think it was a little more than what I paid, and I offered an amount and they accepted it. But $110 shipped for this tractor in the box, never been out. I thought that was a pretty decent deal. We'll try to do a little comparison if I can. It's going to be hard because this thing takes up a lot of space. Let's do that's my A, Prestige. Pretty cool stuff, y'all. Glad I ended up grabbing this thing when I seen it on there for that. I think I did, if I remember right. I did make an offer and they accepted, and I was like, I didn't know if they would, and they did. So pretty cool stuff, y'all. All right, I'll close out this here video, y'all. I want to thank everyone who tunes in. This is Bill, Replicas of the Past. Y'all have a blessed day. We'll talk again soon.